God says there is a door in front of you. Right now, you may not clearly see it. You may not recognize it for what it is. It doesn't look obvious. It doesn't look dramatic, but it is there. And when this door opens, it will not be a small shift. It will change the direction of your life. This is not just another opportunity. This is not something temporary or surface level. This is a moment that has the power to move you out of your current place and into something you've been slowly prepared for. God says you have been waiting for something to move, waiting for clarity, waiting for a sign that things are finally about to change. And during that waiting, your mind has been active. You've questioned your path. You've wondered if you missed something. You've doubted whether things will ever actually shift for you. But God says this door is your answer. Not in the way you expected, not in the form you imagined, but in the way you truly need. God says doors like this do not open randomly. They open when you are ready to step into something bigger. They open when your mindset has been shaped enough to handle what's next. They open when your timing and your path finally align. And your timing is closer than you think. God says this door may appear suddenly, in a moment you didn't plan, through a situation you didn't expect, through a person, a message, or an opportunity that feels different from everything else. It may not look perfect, it may not feel completely safe, but it will stand out. God says pay attention to what stands out, because that is where the door begins to open. Not everything that looks good is meant for you. And not everything meant for you will look obvious at first. This is why awareness matters right now, because what you've been waiting for will not arrive with certainty, it will arrive with possibility. God says you may feel unsure when it shows up, because anything that has the power to change your life will feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong, it means new, it means growth. It means you are stepping beyond the limits of your current life.
God says do not let fear stop you when this moment comes. Fear will try to make you pause too long. Doubt will try to convince you to stay where you are. Comfort will try to pull you backward. But this door will not stay open forever. Opportunities like this require movement. They require trust. They require action before full understanding. God says you do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to see the entire path. You do not need guarantees. You only need the courage to take the first step. Because once you move, clarity follows, not before. God says this door is connected to everything you've been through. Your effort, your patience, your struggles, your growth. None of it was wasted. Even the moments that felt pointless, even the delays that frustrated you, even the times you thought nothing was happening, all of it was preparing you. God says everything had a purpose, and now that purpose is leading you here. When this door opens, your life will begin to shift. You will start to see new options, new directions will become visible, new possibilities will feel real instead of distant. But there is something you must release. God says do not hold on to the past. Do not stay attached to what is comfortable just because it is familiar, because this door is not leading you backward, it is leading you forward, and forward requires letting go. God says trust this moment, trust what begins to open in front of you, trust what feels right even if it feels unfamiliar, because this is not random, this is aligned, this is intentional, this is part of your path. God says your life is not meant to stay the same. It is meant to grow, to evolve, to expand beyond what you thought was possible. And doors like this are how that change begins. So stay ready, stay aware, stay open, because something is about to appear in your life that carries weight, that carries meaning, that has the power to shift everything. God says when this door opens, do not hesitate too long, because this moment is part of your timing, and this door will change everything.